And good afternoon, hockey fans from Lycom Sports Arena in Erie, Pennsylvania. This is game one of the MLK Erie Cup. Wildcats against the Eastside Tigers in your game one matchup. We're going to pop out to the main screen here and get this cleaned up here. I'm leaning over the railing in the mezzanine at mid-ice here. We've got Wildcats in their white jerseys going through warm-ups on our left. And we'll pan over to the right and look at the Eastside Tigers in their black with gold trim jerseys to our right going through warm-ups. This is a very large sheet of ice here. This might be an Olympic sheet of ice. We've got tons of space here for this 10U game. And we're going to take a quick look at the upcoming schedule here. So Wildcats will play today. This game was supposed to start at 11:40. We're about 25, 27 minutes behind schedule right now. And then 2 games tomorrow, 8:10 in the morning and then 3:25 in the afternoon. Monday playoffs will be TBD. So we'll just have to wait and see where the seedings go for Monday games. So once again, there's your schedule. As I'll take one more quick moment here. Oh, thanks.
I was asking, I was like, I'll just go to his page and pull it out.
Yeah, appreciate that. All right, instant replay camera ready to go here. This is, all right, we're back out to the main screen as well. Clean up screen. We'll get scoreboard up here as action will be underway soon. This is Rickety Bench Productions. Other teams' parents are welcome to tune in too, or easy to find on YouTube. I just won't be calling out the names for the other team, but we've got instant replay, live scoreboard on the screen and everything. It's a high quality production here. This is game one of the Erie MLK Cup. Once again, only game of the day for this Wildcats squad. Warm-ups are wrapping up here. I'll check the comment sections too here. Make sure we got people tuning in. Oh yeah. Already got, I know folks were anxious for when this game was going to start. As it's always a little bit nerve-wracking if we're late to see what you know, and you never know, am I going to have enough signal to broadcast a game? Using a little bit of new equipment here on a cellular connection for this game, and then tomorrow morning's game is in the Erie Otters Arena, Erie Insurance Arena, so we've got good Wi-Fi for tomorrow morning's game, and then we're back here tomorrow afternoon for game 3. So once again, I'm hanging over the railing here at mid-ice. We'll be looking down on the action. I don't know. Wildcats have not broken the huddle yet to start the game, so yeah, see, looks like Fairman's going to be in net on my left here. Wildcats going left to right as we're looking at it. So Fairman, your starting goaltender. Roscoe, Brumbaugh, and Roscoe opening faceoff. Gavin Roscoe is going to push ahead out of that opening faceoff. Your defensive pair is Lusty and Gibson. Here's Roscoe, right side, shot wide right of the net there. Action in the far corner. Brumbaugh engages. Tigers push it out to the blue line and into the neutral zone. Wildcats retreating defensively here. Wesley Roscoe will pick this one up. He's going to go behind Fairman in net here, coming around near side. So Roscoe's going to lift one. Ooh, that caught a Tiger on its way out to the blue line. Roscoe's got it now, coming in right wing. Roscoe, deep angle there. That one goes behind the net. Action in the far corner. Brumbaugh at the mid-wall. Leaves that one over there. Tigers push it out to the blue line. Gibson can't hold the blue line. Lusty will turn and burn here in the neutral zone. He will angle one back in. Tigers will play that one near side. Tigers will retreat into the trapezoid and send it far side. Chasing out far side. Good forechecking there by Gavin Roscoe on the far side. Stretch pass by the Tigers. Out to the blue line. That one's held in momentarily and now sent back in. So defensively here, Lusty back to get this one. 10:50 in the first. Lusty up the boards near side, new line on. Thompson pushing in right wing. Thompson, chip in charge for Wildcats, right side into the trapezoid. Behringer and Koronoski are the other wings here. Defensively, it's going to be Torres and Yohe. Action on the blue line. Torres, a good poke check there. Torres dumps it back in. Wildcats were onside. Thompson's your first forechecker. Behringer's going to be the F2 here. Action coming around near side. Tigers to the blue line. Held in momentarily by Kornoski. He will hold, chip it back down, came back to him. So Kornoski playing catch there with one of the Tigers players. They will angle one through the neutral zone. Icing already waved off because it was tipped. Torres on his horseback to get this puck. He will send it up to the mid-wall for Behringer. Behringer up to the blue line. Great stretch pass just past Thompson, though. Couldn't go tape to tape. Tigers from the red line. They chip one back in, so now 9:55 in the first. Torres and Dollinger out there. Dollinger lost an edge there. So we've already had another line change for the Wildcats. So Dollinger far side. He's got Grab in the middle here if he can get it to him. Dollinger tried to go around the boards and into the zone. Hoover playing this puck on the far side. Dollinger and Grab do push it down, but it's coming back out near the Tigers bench. Hoover got a piece of it. Torres pushes it back. Tigers will enter right wing. They're immediately undercut. Now Yowie trying to chase one out. Tigers from the red line, they chip it down left side. So 9:18, 9:17 in the first. Action on the near side. As Dollinger will stretch pass to Grab. Grab can't push it out of the zone. Dollinger again, he will get this one into the neutral zone. Grab racing out to get it. Grab will enter right wing. Grab to the corner, centering pass. Dollinger was in the vicinity, could not connect on that one. Now action behind the net here. Well, that one came over to the post. Grab's going to chase it out to the wing. And Navari, tough hold over there, just got over the line for an offsides. First stoppage of the game, 9:47 in the first. Face-off after the offsides. Face-off should be coming at the far dot, just outside the Tigers zone. Thank you to all the live viewers tuning in here.
Go, 77.
All right, Roscoe, and Brumbaugh. So Gavin Roscoe into the zone.
Go,
Tigers
Hamilton.
back out. Navari and Mulvaney are your defensive pair. Mulvaney near side, looking for a stretch pass. Mulvaney's going to let go of a hard one to the blue line, held in by the Tigers momentarily before Dollinger does drop it into the zone. This one angles near side for Brumbaugh. Brumbaugh tried to chip it forward. Mulvaney pushing out left side. Mulvaney chips it down on the left wing. Action into the far corner. Tigers looking for an outlet there. Stretch pass up to the wing and then out past Navari into the neutral zone. Wildcats have to clear. Wildcats bring this back in. Tigers are changing. Tigers back to the blue line and off the far dasher. Roscoe tried to push it back in. It's held up over there on the red line. Brumbaugh does chip it in. Tigers pick that up at their own blue line, centering D-to-D pass. Now a stretch pass through the neutral zone.
Let's go.
Tigers gain the line, and then they enter right wing.
Go, Mark.
Tigers chip one down. Centering pass. Fairman stick steers that one behind the net. Now action defensively, Navari and Mulvaney playing that one. Mulvaney off the dasher. Kornoski going to try to push this one out of the zone. Tigers dump it back in, right side. This one's coming to Fairman. He will stick steer that one behind the net. 7:24 in the first. Tigers with an offensive possession here. Fairman came way out of the crease there. Stopped that one with his skate. Now that one's coming across one-timer. Could not get that one. Tigers unable to connect on the back door. One-timer now from the right wing. Deep shot. Oh, that one got deflected in front of Fairman. Hit the far post and stayed out. Tigers out to the wing. And they will hold in again now. Navari playing this puck near the post. And Kornoski, airborne backhander into the zone. Wildcats going to take this opportunity to change out the lines here. So Wildcats go D-to-D defensively. That's Behringer charging in now right wing. Behringer into traffic. Couldn't quite hang on to the puck there. Tigers pushing back out. Thompson tried to keep it in. Tigers out of the zone. Now Tigers 2-on-1 coming the other way. Tigers enter right sides. They bring it across the left side of the slot. Lusty undercuts there, and he will push this puck ahead for Thompson. Thompson charging in now right wing. Thompson's got Behringer in the middle. Thompson. There's a shot. That one's going to be wide right. Far side.
Go. Come on, Omar.
Kornoski took a swipe at it. Gibson took a swipe at it, but Tigers will chase it into the neutral zone. Far side. They will enter right wing and kick it ahead. Tigers, right side, shot partially deflected. Fairman came out and stopped that one as well. Lusty hard out of the zone. No, held in at the blue line and now chipped into the neutral zone. Tigers back defensively at their own blue line. Stretch pass into the neutral zone and they will push ahead, but Grab undercutting. He's hit down from behind. Oh, and then inadvertent tripping there.
Get down there.
Tigers. Oh, Fairman came out and stopped that one with his mask. As Tigers are coming in hard on the right side now. Left side, deep shot. That one's wide right, out to the far corner. 5:35 in the first. Wildcats playing some defense here. Tigers from the slot, that shot's blocked. High over the net. Now, action on the near side. That's Lusty playing that puck in the near side corner. Centering pass. Gibson sends it ahead for Grab. Grab now racing now. He's got two Tigers in front of him. Grab dead ahead. Now drifting right. Grab. Taking it deep now. Grab unable to get a shot off that rush. Centering pass. Hoover was in the vicinity. Couldn't come up with the puck though. Hoover laid down near that puck. Now Torres is going to hold one on the left wing and chip it down left side for Grab into the far corner. Grab waits for the body contact, trying to protect the puck down there. Action in the far corner. We're all tied up. Old-fashioned hockey scrum. 4:49 in the first. Centering pass. No Wildcats over there. Action on the right half wall. Yoey tried to dump that one back in. Was deflected into the corner. Grab. Centering pass. Deflected back out to the wing. Hoover. He's going to let one go here. Bouncing puck in front of the net. Puck is available in the slot and comes back out near side into the neutral zone. Yoey back to retrieve it. Yoey circling back around. He will stretch one ahead. Dollinger was over there. Couldn't quite play that pass. Torres from his own blue line. Keeping that puck out of the zone. Tigers do dump it in. Grab will undercut and turn the other way. Now Grab pushing right side. Grab will enter right side. He's going to let go of a shot. No, that was blocked in front of the net.
Nice job, Julian.
Dollinger centering pass, bouncing in the vicinity of, that was Hoover over there. Now Yoey puts one into the slot. No, that was blocked. Tigers near side. They will angle one into the neutral zone. Hoover sends it right back. Grab will enter right wing. Grab's got two Tigers in front of him. Grab makes a move there. No, poke check back out to the wing. Good defense by the Tigers as they will put one back into the neutral zone. Navari will undercut. Navari retreating here defensively. He'll go behind the net. 3:25 in the first. Brumbaugh angles one into the neutral zone. Grab was changing. Roscoe will come up and play it now. Two Roscoes on the left wing there. Brumbaugh's in the middle. Wesley Roscoe coming across. There's a shot high, part of the net. So Wesley Roscoe puts the Wildcats on the board at what looks like 3:22 in the first. Take a look at that rush here on the replay. Did not catch it on the goalie cam, but got. All right, back out here at mid-ice for the face-off. Roscoe, Gavin Roscoe taking this face-off at mid-ice. Wesley Roscoe, your right wing. Benson Brumbaugh, your left wing. Defensively, we've got Navari and Mulvaney. Action in the neutral zone underneath us. It's a very tight angle for me to be recording from. Navari chasing defensively now. He'll go behind Fairman in net. 3:05 in the first. Tigers hold on the wing over there. Navari sends it wide again. Brumbaugh trying to push one out. Tigers do hold. They bring one back into the slots. Pushed out into the neutral zone. Now Gavin Roscoe lurking in the neutral zone. Tigers will push in now, dead ahead. This one stays out near the point. Pushed back out by Brumbaugh. Roscoe's got it left wing. Gavin Roscoe charging in now, left side. Looking to center. He drew three Tigers over there defensively. Tigers back into the neutral zone where Gibson will play. Gibson going to angle one the opposite way. Smart play there. Wesley Roscoe chips one in the left corner. Brumbaugh's your first forechecker. Wildcats changing personnel. Lusty and Behringer. Behringer coming in now to forecheck with Brumbaugh waiting in the slot. Tigers up to the wing. Kicked in by Thompson. And then chipped deeper by Behringer. Now Brumbaugh chasing to the far corner. 2:37 in the first. Tigers far side. Tigers now with a 2-on-1 entering right wing. Lusty undercuts there. This puck's coming in the net. Fairman again comes way out of the crease to play that puck. Two Tigers into the corner, hard over there. This puck sent to the blue line, held in by the Tigers. It's a bouncing puck deflected wide of the crease. And that one's going to come to Fairman. He will cover that one. So 2:25 is my guess. That scoreboard's not lighting up very well there. So it's still running over there. 2:11, 2:10, 2:09. Defensive zone face-off to Fairman's right coming up here at about the 2-minute mark now on the clock. So Dollinger's face-off comes to the left wing. Tigers don't get it dumped in, but they do hold the line. This one's coming to Fairman. He will steer that one to his left, far corner. Koronowski up to the blue line. Tigers hold. Send it back down on the wing. Koronowski undercuts and will come away with this one near side. Stretch pass to Thompson on the near mid-wall. Thompson will skate this one out. Thompson, Behringer, 2-on-2 rush. Thompson centering to Behringer. Behringer, dead ahead. Low shot. Oh, not covered initially and then covered by the Tigers goalie. For a stoppage. 1:43 is my guess, is what that clock says. Offensive zone faceoff coming up for the Wildcats. Your line is going to be Grab, Yohe, Hoover, Dollinger, and Torres. Face off to the Tiger goalie's right. Dollinger in here for the draw. Grab is set up in the slot. That's Hoover on the wing on the far side. Torres and Yohe back near the blue line. We're still, there's a discussion now with the referee and the scorekeeper. 1:13, 1:12, clock still running. So if there's one thing I remember about this rink is that the scoreboard is wonky here. It'll just go dark for no reason. I called a 14U AAA game here a couple months ago, and it just went blank for a whole period. All right, Dollinger's in here for the draw. We're stopped at 51 seconds, so they did get it to stop somehow. Torres at the blue line, chips it down on the wing. Dollinger drags through on the wing. He's drawn a couple of Tigers defensively. He chips it deeper into the corner. Dollinger from the corner, centering pass into the slot. And Tigers trying to push this one out far side. They will split the Wildcats defensemen. So this one will come in towards the net. Fairman will cover that one. Oh, it got past Fairman. So Fairman thought he was covered that puck. It got behind him. Stretch pass out to Grab. Grab overshot the puck there. Dollinger took a swipe at it as well. Tigers stretch one across to the far side. They re-entered 32 seconds in the period. Dollinger through the neutral zone. Tigers picked that off near the red line. Their stretch pass is sent back by Dollinger. Now Dollinger will chase this one into the zone right wing. Tigers just get it past him back into the neutral zone near side.
There you go.
Tigers are undercut by Grab. 15 seconds to play in the period. Grab pushing left here. He's met with some resistance, but he does drop it ahead through the neutral zone off the far dasher. That one bounced over Grab's stick, past Torres. Yohe back to get it. 5 seconds in the period, but they've stopped the clock, so it looks like we've got manual timekeeping here. Might have less than a minute still to play, though.
Yeah.
Tigers push one towards the net. Fairman comes out. That puck is under that Tigers player, taken away by Hoover. Tigers center it again, and Torres will get this one as time runs out on the period. So I'm going to mute the microphone and get ready for second period. We start the first intermission. All right, coming back out of intermission, start the second period. Wildcats will be going right to left. I'm assuming we're going right to left now. It's changed directions for the second period. So referee having a discussion with the Wildcats coaching staff now on the scoreboard situation. So scoreboard making all kinds of sounds and like it's blinking on and off. So all right, Fairman's headed to net on my right. He should be there for 6.5 minutes if it's a 13-minute period before we would expect a goalie change. Wildcats with the 1-0 lead here to start the second period. Thank you to all the live viewers tuning in here. Roscoe, and Brumbaugh are your forwards. Navari and Thompson. All right, so action underway here in the second period. Mulvaney gets the opening face-off here, and that one's going to be icing. So just a little bit of mustard on that stretch pass there through the neutral zone. 12:44 and counting. So continuous clock on the scoreboard, but I don't think they can help it. So defensive zone face-off to Fairman's right. Gavin Roscoe will be in here for the draw. This is game 1 of the MLK Erie Cup. Wildcats with 2 games on the schedule tomorrow. I might show that graphic again during the next intermission as Roscoe pushes one into the neutral zone for Wesley Roscoe. He will gain the line. Tigers don't let that get real deep. They send it back out of the zone. Far side, they got a guy behind everybody. So Navari hustling back here. He undercuts and frees up the puck. Defensively here, Navari. Ooh, that Tigers player went down hard over there, blowing a tire behind the net. Brumbaugh has to come get this one out of the corner. Brumbaugh coming up the mid-wall here. Near side Brumbaugh. Now moving with speed here. Brumbaugh left side of the slot. His shot partially deflected. That got behind the net. Wesley Roscoe from the wing. Centering pass picked off by the Tigers. But Roscoe chips it back down into the corner. Tigers to the wing far side. And this one's coming out of the zone hot. That'll be icing if it makes the line. It does. So 12:05. They did manage to stop the clock that time. 12:05 offensive zone faceoff coming up after the icing for the Wildcats. Yeah. We've got new personnel in the scoring booth here now. New personnel in there. Maybe she can work that scoreboard a little better. Offensive zone faceoff to the Tiger goalie's left. That's Behringer, Koronoski, Thompson, Lusty, and Gibson. Lusty can't quite hold the blue line. He's coming back to get it, but he's getting pressured. So Lusty off the dasher. Behringer now playing this one on the wing. Tigers back out of the zone. Lusty chips it right back. Behringer will dump it in left wing. Koronoski now your first forechecker. Action on the wing near side. Gibson holds the blue line and holds it again. So nice blue line holding there. Action on the mid-wall. Koronoski takes a swipe at it. Behringer took a swipe at it and knocked down that Tigers player. Koronoski playing this one. Gibson again. Great hold on the blue line. Gibson chips it deep for Behringer. Your first forechecker. Thompson's your F2. Tigers chasing around far side. Lusty will hold the blue line over there and chip it back down. Tigers right back out to the blue line. Lusty right back down again. So this one held up by Thompson on the wing. Thompson trying to push it deeper. Now Thompson charging in right side with Behringer. Thompson, tough angle. That goes behind the net. Koronoski from the corner chips it back into the trapezoid. Thompson will come get it behind the net. Thompson looking to center. Behringer's backhander. Saved by the goalie. Action near side. Exit pass by the Tigers. Comes out to the wing and into the neutral zone. 2-on-1 for the Tigers, but this one came out too hot. It's another icing call. Clock still says 12:05, so clock is frozen. So it's going to be a little hard for me to announce how much time is left in the period. We'll take our best guess. Probably under 10 minutes right now, if I had to guess. They also incorrectly have the score at 1-1, so the rickety bench scoreboard is now the official scoreboard for the game. All right, offensive zone faceoff. Hoover from the wing. That one never made it to the crease. Tigers waited and now skated out near side with speed. Hoover engaging, though, right underneath us. This one goes through the neutral zone. Tigers pick it up left wing. Tigers centering pass broken up. Yoey got a piece of it and grabbed. Yoey draws some traffic here. Can't quite get that out of the zone. Tigers chip it back down. Grab, fighting for this puck in the neutral zone. Grab, still trying to dump it ahead. Grab going left. Comes back across. Grab, right wing. Low shot, saved by the Tigers goalie. Not played cleanly. Oh, 2 efforts by Dollinger. Could not get that rebound in. Tigers clear it out defensively. Torres back to get it with Yoey supporting. Torres near side. Angles one into the neutral zone for Grab. Grab chips it ahead. Dollinger picks it up left side. Dollinger, one guy in front of him. Dollinger loads up a shot and gloved by the Tigers goalie, but not saved cleanly. Tigers goalie did get a piece of that as that puck was hunting for the far right post. Grab has to chase this one out into the neutral zone. Dollinger gets back on sides. Grab dumps it back in, chasing now right side. Grab with a steal here on the corner. He will chase it deep. Hoover setting up in the opposite. So almost went tape to tape there with Hoover on the back door. Grab, very good idea there. Now Tigers with numbers into the neutral zone. Right side, they will enter right wing. Yowie comes across and undercuts. Ooh, that one came all the way down to the net. It's underneath Fairman. Couldn't secure it though. And then it's kicked out to the wing. Tigers dump it back down. Roscoe, near side. He will push it ahead. Roscoe charging in with Grab, supporting 2-on-1 for the Wildcats. Roscoe, his shot, partially deflected, hard off the back window. Grab, overshot it. Navari comes across. Oh, Navari and Brumbaugh were playing the same puck at the point. Came back into the neutral zone. Wildcats changing in the zone here in the second period, so fortunately, they were able to get some changes in. Now Brumbaugh, hard shot right into the goalie for the glove save. So, clock shows 7:29. 7:29 or 39. There's a lot of missing lights there. We'll have to keep an eye on it if it's accurately running now. Offensive zone face-off to the Tiger goalie's right. Your line now for the Wildcats. Roscoe, Brumbaugh, Mulvaney, and Navari. So Gavin Roscoe's taking this draw with Wesley Roscoe in the slot, Brumbaugh on the wing. This one comes deep to the corner for the Tigers. They send it deep into the trapezoid far side. Roscoe coming across to engage. Tigers push it past him, and they push it past Mulvaney. Navari hustling back now, getting pressured. Navari going deep. Behind the net, Navari off the dasher, around. Brumbaugh was waiting for it. Puck's not going to make it there, though. Tigers with a deep one. Oh, and they were crashing the net hard. Mulvaney was able to clear it, and it came out of play. So,
Good effort, Omar.
5:59 in the second, at least per the scoreboard, that's what it says. We're going to stay in zone here for this face-off. So face-off coming to Fairman's right. Goalie change coming. So Wolf coming on at the halfway point here. Fairman off, Wolf on. He will immediately defend a defensive zone face-off to his right. Just under 6 minutes in the second. This one's coming out of the zone. Behringer, great hustle here. Behringer now got one guy to beat. Behringer going left. Oh, he's poke checked though right at the blue line. That never made it into the zone. Behringer still fighting for this puck. Tried to drop it ahead. He will drop it into the zone. Tigers kick it right back out. Gibson off the dasher nicely back into the zone. Tigers drop it right back out. A lot of action underneath us here. As we are high above the ice here for game one. Tigers pushing left. Oh, that one's into Wolf. Oh, it leaked back out. It was whistled. It was whistled dead, though. So referee thought that Wolf had secured that puck. Lucky break for the Wildcats there as that puck leaked past him, but referee couldn't see it. So defensive zone faceoff coming to Wolf's right. 5:25 in the second. Behringer in here for the draw with Koronowski, Gibson, Thompson, and Lusty. Behringer's faceoff comes to the point. Tigers drifting right. They don't get a great shot off there as it was partially blocked. Gibson across to Thompson. Thompson far corner, deep in his own zone, makes a move out for Behringer. Behringer angles one to the half wall, held in by the Tigers. And then Thompson chips it into the neutral zone. Behringer with the steal. Behringer pushing ahead. He's got two Tigers in front of him. Koronowski also supporting. This one's kicked back into the neutral zone. Wildcats have to clear. Gibson pushing ahead here, but she dropped it back across. Despite his best effort, Thompson and Koronowski were both offsides. I'm just happy at this age they know that they got to get back on sides. Clock is stuck at 5:59, so we got to be somewhere in the 4-minute range here in the second period. You're getting my best guess. Dollinger taking this draw with Hoover and Grab. Yowie and Torres your defensive pairing as Torres got a piece of that in the neutral zone, but Tigers will enter left side. They chip it across to the right corner. So Hoover, good hustle there, sends it up for Yowie. Yowie can't drag it out of the zone though. Tigers hold the blue line. They chase it deep now. So Hoover, good stick on puck there. This one angles wide. Grab got a piece of it and he's undercut. Oh, but Grab has an opportunity to get a steal here, and Grab overshot the puck into the zone, and then it came across for an offside. So, face-off coming out the far dot just outside the Tigers zone somewhere. I mean, the clock says 5:27. We have to have less time than that, though. Or maybe we don't. Maybe we're getting bonus hockey time now. Not sure. Dollinger coming in here for the draw. Hoover's on the left wing. Grab on the right wing. Once again, Torres and Yohe still your defensive pair. Tigers definitely moving there on the faceoff, but not that it really mattered. Grab pushing in right side. Dollinger chasing deep.
Stay with the lead.
Grab centering. Hoover was over there, but it was a contested puck. It got past him to the near side. Tigers angle one out of the zone. It's held in at the point by Yohe. He chips it left side.
Come on, take it out. Nice shot.
Tigers again near side. That is absolutely the right idea. Diagonal exit passes, but they're being held in at the point by the Wildcats. This one does come out of the zone. Wildcats have to clear. Hoover made sure his team was on sides and then chipped it back in. Now Grab got a piece of that one. Everybody's piled up over on the right wing. Dollinger chasing deep now. Dollinger into the trapezoid. He's got Tigers player all over him. Tigers trying to free this puck up deep in their own zone. They send it far side. Yohe pinches up on the wing. Now Yohe drifting left. Ran into some traffic there. Hoover playing this one in the neutral zone. Tigers kicked it back out. 4:30 to play in the second. Grab. Can't get that one around. So Tigers back through the neutral zone. Hard in by Hoover. Yohe trying to pick this puck up. Yohe back into the neutral zone and is sent back across for an offsides. 4:15 in the second. Line changes coming for both teams. Face-off should be at the far dot, just outside the Wildcats zone. Roscoe, and Brumbaugh are your forwards. Navari and Mulvaney, your defensive pair.
Go, look alive.
Brumbaugh got a piece of that off the opening face-off, but Tigers still pushing near side here. They tried to drop it in. They do drop it in, and now they're back across. That'll be offsides. So now we'll come to the near dot right underneath us here, just outside the Wildcat zone. Gavin Roscoe in here for the draw.
Come on, Sam.
Have I mentioned it is cold in this rink? My hands are getting cold.
Come on, Dom.
Tigers, left wing. They will send this one down. Roscoe didn't let it get real deep. Roscoe into the neutral zone, so he's chasing. Both Roscoe brothers chasing far side. Tigers smartly send it near side through the neutral zone. They gain the line and chip it down. Navari, Roscoe down there. Navari, he's going to stay near side and send it up the wall. Tigers will hold down there. No, Brumbaugh with the steal. He's going to push it out to the blue line, and it's held in by the Tigers. Now they're drifting left. Tigers make a move here. Now right wing. They don't get a shot off. Back checked by Roscoe. Him and a Tigers player go down there behind the net.
Come on, Hamilton. Win it. Nice.
Tigers centering pass. Picked off by Navari. Lifted to the blue line. Held in by the Tigers. Brumbaugh took a swipe at it. Tigers send it down again to Navari. Now far side. He will angle this one into the neutral zone. Tigers have to get that one away from Gavin Roscoe, who was coming in there hard. Wesley Roscoe circles back around. Now Roscoe pushing in left side. He's undercut. And Brumbaugh will... Oh, yeah, I thought he was going to hold the blue line. That was sent out. Now we're piled up right underneath us near the blue line. Brumbaugh got it freed up. Roscoe just into the zone. Wildcats just on sides there. 2:42 to play in the period. Brumbaugh chasing deep here. This one's still blue line. Held in by Mulvaney. Roscoe's got it. Bouncing shot was wide right behind the net. Now action on the near side. Brumbaugh trying to keep this puck down in the zone. Oh, now we got to pile up on the corner over here on the near side.
Hamilton, get it. Let's go.
Oh, what a hockey scrum. Puck finally comes free. Thompson send it wide to the far side. Mulvaney chips it back down. So Wildcats trying to tilt the ice here. Behringer fighting hard for it in the trapezoid. Behringer, Thompson puts one near the post. Kick back out to the near corner.
Let's go.
Tigers out into the neutral zone. Navari circling back around. That actually caught Koronowski and then caught Behringer. Behringer from his backside drops it back into the zone. Navari chased it in. Tigers coming back out now with numbers. Tigers 2-on-1. They enter right side. Tigers squaring up to the net. And Wolf with the save. And we got a penalty. First penalty of the game. 1:37 in the second. So we'll see what the call is coming in here. Is it a hooking? I believe it was a hooking call. So Wildcats going on the penalty kill here. 1:37 in the second. And there's 1:30 on the PK timer. So defensive zone face-off to Wolf's left. Dollinger, Hoover, Gibson, Lusty. That's your PK line for the Wildcats. And everybody set up here for the draw. This one came down. Dollinger frees it for Gibson. Gibson sends it deep, far side, Hoover. With Tigers forechecking. Hoover up to the blue line. Tigers will hold the blue line. Send it back into the slot. Gibson pushes one to the point. Dollinger had his stick lifted, but he did push it into the neutral zone. Tigers circle back around. They're on sides. They drop it in left side. Gibson back to play it. Gibson had that one, came back in front of her. Now to the far side for Lusty. Lusty challenged over there. Lusty pushes it up the wall. Hoover sends it to the line. Tigers drop it back down. Now Tigers chip it into the trapezoid. Gibson back to play it behind the net. Gibson back out to the far corner. Couldn't really see that one on the goalie cam. Goalie cam will be in the offensive zone again in the third period. Lusty hard out to the wall, and now Lusty hard to the blue line, held in again by the Tigers. Now held in again, so Tigers doing a nice job holding the blue line. This one leaks deep again. Dollinger to the corner. Dollinger sends it wide again. Tigers have a guy in the middle. Gibson breaks up the pass. Now Gibson skating out. Tigers back, or Wildcats back to full strength. The Tigers pushing in right side. Tigers across the net. Saved by Wolf. No, got in. Got in. They're going to give Tigers a goal there at 17 seconds left in the period. So, all right, Tigers will tie things up here. One apiece with seconds remaining. That is an even strength goal, though. Wildcats were back at full strength. So upcoming mid-ice face-off here. Roscoe, Brumbaugh, Torres, and Yowie. Gavin Roscoe at mid-ice, 17 seconds to play in the period. Tigers control the face-off. Action in the neutral zone. Roscoe chips it down near side. 10 seconds to play in the period. Brumbaugh. Ooh, caught that Tigers player high there. As Brumbaugh chases it into the corner. And we're going to run out of time here on the period. So, all right, we'll get set up here for the third period. Mute the mics, and we'll be back in a minute. All right, coming back in here to start the third. Wildcats going left to right as we're looking at it. I understand there's a lot of Tigers fans watching online. Happy to have you guys on here. Sorry I can't call out the names on your jerseys. All right, Wolf is in net on my left. Getting ready to start the third here. 13 minutes on the clock. We're all tied up at one apiece. Roscoe, and Brumbaugh are your forwards. Yowie and Torres, your defensive pair. Face-off comes to the Wildcats. Torres off the dasher. Tigers intercept that and send it back in now. Tigers enter left side. Roscoe sends that puck back to the dasher. Tigers on the wing. Brumbaugh engaging over there. Tigers send it down to the half wall. Centering pass picked off by Yowie. He's going to try to push us out of the zone. He does. Now Yowie coming in hard left wing. Yowie shot into the goalie and glove for the save. My goodness, players were crashing that net very hard. As Tigers goalie stopped that low shot, popped into the air, and then they gloved it. So, all right, opening minute here of the third. Offensive zone face-off coming up here, 11:34. We're playing 12-minute periods, not 13, but you can't see it on the scoreboard. Roscoe taking this draw to the Tiger goalie's right. Oh, that puck was sent down hard by the referee. It actually bounced.
go.
Tigers pushing out. Oh, they just overshot the puck. They will regain and enter. And one Tigers player far side drew everybody defensively. So Brumbaugh hard off the dasher far side. It bounces to the middle for Yohe. Yohe inadvertently kicks that one back into the zone. Tigers retreating defensively to play this puck. No icing. Wesley Roscoe came in there real hard. This one's out of the zone. Gavin Roscoe back to get it at the 11-minute mark in the third. Roscoe stretching one near side for Yohe. Yohe turning around with a little bit of room. Yohe.
Let's go, Patrick.
Coming in now, right wing. Yohe to the net. His shot, kick back out, rebound, no. That one's kicked wide. Tigers far side. They overshoot that puck. They kick it up to the blue line. Navari holds the blue line, centers it. Tigers now trying to push it out wide. Roscoe holds that one. His deep shot, wide right. Action behind the net. Behringer frees this one for Wesley Roscoe. Right down to goal line, centering pass. Puck is available in the slot and sent wide by the Tigers. Tigers send one out of the zone. Roscoe was headed off for a change. Yeah, Wildcats had too many men on the ice. They did not call it, though. And then Thompson sent one across. He was already in the zone. Mulvaney deep shot. That one stopped by the Tigers. Action behind the net. Dollinger trying to get this puck out. That's Behringer with Koronowski and Thompson. Mulvaney and Navari out here for the Wildcats now after they complete their line change. Thompson engaging a battle down there in the corner. Tigers send one wide. Oh, that was a hooking. 3-on-1 for the Tigers. They enter left side. There's a hard shot. Wolf with the save comes out to the far side. 9:40 in the third. This one's coming out to the point. Tigers, a shot, never made it to the crease, and then a rebound effort, just wide right.
Nice jerk.
Koronowski trying to play that puck. Navari comes across as well.
It's yours, 77.
So Navari and Koronowski piled up over there in the corner. 9:24 in the third. Action defensively here for the Wildcats. Mulvaney trying to push that one out. Tigers hold. They send one bouncing. Wolf saves that one out to the near side. Thompson took a swipe at it. Stayed over there on the wall. Navari hard out of the zone. No, he clipped Thompson there. The Wildcats send it wide. Navari hustling out to get to that puck. Tigers hold again. Koronowski off the dasher. This one comes across. Behringer took a swipe at it. Tigers again holding. Hard play over there. Tigers just hold the blue line over there. Now Navari sends one airborne. And finally, Tigers send it out of the zone. Now chasing. Behringer will pick this up left wing. He will chip it ahead. Behringer and Thompson, your forecheckers. Tigers coming around near side. Tigers stretch one out to the wing. Held in by Mulvaney. One-timer by Koronowski. That one stopped. Puck is available and saved by the Tigers. Goalie eventually able to secure that puck in the crease. I did not switch to the goalie cam fast enough there. Offensive zone face-off to the Tiger goalie's left. Your line for the Wildcats is Dollinger, Hoover, Grab, Lusty, and Gibson. Puck is down. Dollinger sent it into the slot, kick back out. Grab sends it around the dasher into the trapezoid deep. Hoover engaging here. Hoover's got to steal his centering pass, though. Comes back out to the wing. Gibson will hold the wing. Centering pass came back into the neutral zone. Lusty and Hoover back to play it. Hoover hard off the dasher, past Dollinger at the red line. Tigers tried to send that back in. Now they do send it in, and they chip it deep. Lusty back to play. Gibson sends it wide. Dollinger on the wing. Dollinger stretch pass to Grab. Who was calling for Grab one-on-one dead ahead here. Grab still pushing through here. Grab sends one just wide of the net. Tigers up to the dasher. This one's coming past everybody. If it makes the line, it'll be icing. It does just make the line at 7:37 in the third. We're going back to the Tiger zone for an offensive zone face-off. Oh yeah, a few more good comments here in the comments section. Grandma gang checking in. Appreciate everybody tuning in here. This is game one. This is the only game for the Wildcats today, 2 tomorrow. Roscoe taking this offensive zone draw here. This one comes to Yohe. Yohe's going to let go of one. Deflected just wide. Tigers defensively deflecting that shot. They never made it on net. Now Gavin Roscoe holds on the left wing. He sends one airborne. behind the net. Brumbaugh, centering pass. Nobody over there, though. Now far side for Gavin Roscoe. He makes a move in the corner. Centering pass again, picked off by the Tigers. And they send one to the line. On the wing, Yowie will hold. Yowie sends one back into the slot. Tigers deflected that one wide left of the net. Far side. Roscoe engaged there. Brumbaugh holds. Brumbaugh sends one deep again. Roscoe chasing into the trapezoid. Roscoe trying to body up here. Tigers with the defensive takeaway. Tigers far side. Gonna skate one out into the neutral zone. Held in by Torres. Brumbaugh forcing one down into the corner. Centering pass ends up with Wesley Roscoe. His backhander deflected back out. Roscoe saucer pass into the slot. Puck is loose in front and then came wide. So Tigers near side. Into the neutral zone. Tigers charging in left wing. Tigers to the net. Saved by Wolf. He will cover that one for the stoppage. 5:21 in the third. So, defensive zone faceoff coming up here for the Wildcats. It's again getting a little bit of a Dutch angle here. We're really leaning over the railing. And getting a little cold, too. All right, defensive zone faceoff comes out of the zone. This one's coming to the Tigers goalie, forced to play it here, so will not be icing. Your line, Thompson, Koronowski, Behringer, Navari, and Mulvaney. Tigers goalie covered the puck there for a stoppage. Offensive zone faceoff now to the Tiger goalie's right. Behringer taking this draw. Thompson's in the slot. Koronowski's on the wing. Puck is down, comes out to the far wing. Navari waited and then tried to drop it in. It came back to him. Now Koronowski trying to chase the puck deep. Behringer engaging far corner. So Wildcats push the puck deep. Tigers send it far side. Koronowski on the wing, chips it down again. Behringer centering pass picked off. Tigers sending it near side. Tigers make a move, and they're going to skate one out of the zone here. Tigers building speed now left wing. They will enter left side. Navari coming across to engage. Deep shot. Wolf kicks that one back out to the near side. Mulvaney hard out of the zone. Tigers touch it, so no icing. Thompson coming into the forecheck. Thompson blocks it back into the zone, but Tigers are able to lift one back out past Navari. Koronowski had a teammate. Who was that? Behringer was way deep, unable to get on sides in time. So 5:21 in the third. Faceoff coming far dot just outside the Tigers zone. Once again, thank you to all the live viewers tuning in here. As we got a tight one here. Lusty into the neutral zone for Grab. Grab. Drifting right. Grab. Oh, couldn't make a final drag move there, so no shot. Action in the corner, near side. Hoover puts one on net. No, just deflected wide by the Tigers. They send it far side to the half wall. Wildcats free the puck up. Tigers push it into the neutral zone, though. Tigers gain the line there. They will enter left wing. Centering pass. Sent back out by Gibson, and then to Dollinger. Dollinger to the point. Tigers send one back in from the point. It was deflected wide. Centering pass, stolen by Grab, but he overshot the puck. Now Grab curls around. He's checked again off the puck, so Tigers holding again. Now Grab, regaining here. Grab, undercut by one of the Tigers players there. Tigers on the near side. To the blue line, they angle one in through the neutral zone behind the Wildcats defense. Grab back to get it. Tigers hustling out to retrieve that puck behind the net. Grab with the steal. Grab makes a move now. 4:09 in the third. Grab, stretch pass, has Roscoe out ahead. Roscoe dead ahead to the net. His shot gloved by the Tigers goalie. What a save by the Tigers goalie, flashing the leather. 4:01 to play in the third. Offensive zone faceoff coming up for the Wildcats to the Tiger goalie's left. Roscoe, and Brumbaugh. Yowie and Torres out there for the Wildcats. This faceoff comes into the slot. Tigers try to send it out. It goes over to the corner. Brumbaugh, backhander was blocked. Brumbaugh got it back, but that centering pass is blocked. Brumbaugh drew three Tigers defensively here. Now Brumbaugh at the point. Tigers send it wide. Torres will hold the line and chip it back down. Nice blue line hold there by Logan Torres. Brumbaugh from a tight angle is going to let go of a shot. That one came across the crease to the near side. Wesley Roscoe waits and then puts one back into the slot. Tigers kick it wide again. Yoey from the blue line. That one walked the blue line and then comes back out into the neutral zone. Wildcats have to clear. Brumbaugh in left side. Chasing deep now. Brumbaugh held up over there. Roscoe trying to make a move. Roscoe tried to push it deep. Tigers send it wide. Brumbaugh lifting sticks over there. Tigers player fell hard over there on the wall. Roscoe's centering pass hit his brother. Now Wesley Roscoe's centering pass deflected. So Wildcats need to get a little bit better spacing here as everybody's just trying to dump the puck into the middle. Now action in the neutral zone. Roscoe makes a nice job there waiting for his team to get on sides, but now he's getting pressured pretty hard now. Sends one ahead for Yoey. Yoey trying to move it into the zone. He and Roscoe get in there early. Tigers trying to push it into the zone. This one's held up. Now they will chip it in right side. 2:35 to play in the third. Tigers from the wing. Torres back into the neutral zone where Tigers were waiting defensively. They don't play this cleanly in the neutral zone. Wesley Roscoe. He will wait and then chip it down right side. Behringer coming in hard as the F1. Koronowski's your F2. Behringer does break up the play, and then Koronowski chipped the puck deep. Tigers send it back down. Koronowski sends it back into the corner from Behringer. Behringer, centering pass, deflected by the goalie back out to the top of the slot. Yoey trying to hold, but Tigers will push it out near side, building speed on the left wing. Tigers left side, charging in from a tight angle. That shot's going to go behind the net.
Go get it, Hamilton.
Torres sends it wide defensively.
Let's go, get back, get back.
Now, Behringer, centering pass. Thompson to Yoey. Yoey chips it deep. 1:42 to play. Tigers near side, stretching it near side into the neutral zone.
Go, 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 go.
Tigers coming in left side. Tigers drifting left. There's a shot wide left, going out to the far corner. 1:27 to play. Koronowski, hard play down there. Stretch pass by Thompson. Hit Navari and came back to him. Thompson not being pressured here will send one. Angled to the blue line. Tigers drop it back down where they have a player waiting in the corner. Tigers centering pass just behind their intended target. Tigers from the point. They're going to launch a shot. Deflected and into the net. Wildcats may have inadvertently deflected that one in 1:05 in the third. Tigers take the 2-1 lead. A very tough break there.
Nice job.
So Wildcats need to put the pressure on here. 1:05 to play.
Let's go, Heights.
Even things back up here. Dollinger's going to take this draw with Grab on the right wing. That's Hoover on the left wing. Roscoe and Mulvaney are defensive pair. Grab. Can't play that one cleanly in the neutral zone. It comes back across for a quick offsides. 59 seconds in the game. Face off near dot just outside the Tigers zone. Dollinger again in here for the draw. Tigers push out of the face-off, but they're undercut. Mulvaney curling back around. Mulvaney to Roscoe. Roscoe to the neutral zone. Grab. Getting pressured immediately here, but held in by Dollinger. Now he's chasing deep. Dollinger charging in right side. Dollinger, tough angle. Can't get the centering passes. It's deflected. Wildcats have pulled the goalie. 6-on-5 now. Tigers near side, trying to get this puck out of the zone. It's held in by Mulvaney. Mulvaney chips it back down right side. 29 seconds to play. Wildcats needing to get some pucks on net. Brumbaugh curling around. Brumbaugh centering pass came back out. Roscoe, airborne shot wide left. This one's stuck behind the net. Grab, centering pass. Wildcats in front of the net. Puck is still available. Diving back out and no goal. No goal. Whistle dead. Seven seconds on the clock. Wildcats with a push there. They should keep six. They should keep six out there for the upcoming face-off. Wildcats coaching staff can't believe it. It was waved off. So We're probably too late to look at the instant replay, but definitely got that. We got it on video on the goalie cam, so we'll have to look at that one after the fact. Offensive zone faceoff coming to the Tiger goalie's right, 6-on-5 here. Wildcats needing to get a quick shot, 10 seconds on the clock. So the referee did adjust the time to be accurate here. This one comes into the middle. Dollinger drifting right. His shot saved by the Tigers goalie as that one looking for the 5-hole. 4.9 seconds to go. All 6 Wildcats coming over here. Face off to the Tiger goalie's left. Dollinger in here for the draw. Dollinger pushes it into the slot. Tigers send it wide. Roscoe's got to let go of a shot. Grab. Can't get the shot off in time, and that'll do it for game 1. Wildcats lose a tough one here, 2-1. Back on tomorrow morning. Around 8 o'clock, maybe 8:10 tomorrow morning. Wildcats and Mercyhurst Junior Lakers. What do we got here? Yeah, 8:10 tomorrow morning from Erie Insurance Arena. Until then, thank you all for tuning in.